Hey guys, it's Steve with Futures and Charts. It's July 18th and it's about quarter after 8 in the morning on Thursday, and we are looking at the market, crude oil market's given back a little bit what it took yesterday. So things are kind of correcting back to where, headline news and stuff coming back from that a little bit. So diesels are down almost 2 cents, and crude oil's down 37. So the other day I was talking about headlines and moving the markets and stuff like that, and I just wanted to give you an example of what I'm talking about. It doesn't really pay to watch headlines too much, because here you got crude oil jumps on weaker dollar and a plunge in EIA inventories, and then just the day before, crude oil closed lower on dollar strength and Russian oil exports. So, and that's just one day apart. So, it can cause fluctuations in the market, but you got to look at the big picture. So here's crude oil. Crude oil is a little bit in a stronger position, I think, than the actual distillate market, because it's hit its previous top here. So and it's forming somewhat of a handle. And if you draw trend lines down here, it actually broke through this trend line and is coming back to test it now. I could just draw that in real quick. So if we have a trend line going here, as you can see, it's basically coming back and testing that trend line. And if it falls through this, then we're probably going to continue our little downward slide here that we had. But if it stays above it, it could actually test that $84 range again. So hard to say what's going to happen, but just watching the trends, it's at least on the upper side of that trend line now. So it would indicate, if it stays above that it could go higher. So and looking at the diesel, as you can see, is a little weaker. It had a high back here and a swing low here, and when it did come back up, it didn't even come close to its previous high here like the crude oil market did. So it's a little weaker. There seems to be plenty of, according to the EIA, was a pretty good build on distillates yesterday. So of course it's given back what it popped up yesterday, but it looks a little weaker. Unless crude oil really pops, it's gonna drag this up, I would guess. So I just don't see it right now. We do have our probably August. We have end of July, August. There's going to be a pretty busy month for fuel purchases for harvest. So it's going to lend some support to the price. So I don't look for it to be going down much more. It'll, like I said the other day, it'll probably trade sideways, fluctuating, 5 or 10 cents up to down. So, we'll just have one more look and see what things are doing here. Nothing's really changed. It's still about the same. So anyway, that's what it's looking like this morning. Like I say, if you are looking for fuel for harvest, I don't see it doing much. It may actually trend down a little bit here because of the fact that we did have that build in distillates. So I think it's going to give that back today, and I think it's going to trade sideways after that. So, but anyway, that's what I got for you today, and I hope you like this. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video.